Good morning. Are you awake?
Good morning. Yes, I am. I'm terrific every day of my life.
You know, one of the best qualities I think I've gotten from my mom is the ability to find the good in difficult or challenging circumstances. I know when you told us about getting the flu and going to the hospital for a week and losing the ability to walk, that was definitely disappointing. But, you know, having to go into a wheelchair full time really gave you a lot more freedom. It also gave us freedom to be able to move you more quickly and efficiently, and took a lot of strain off your legs. You got to finally rest. So that was good. And then I know after you were in the wheelchair for a while, you developed edema in your legs, which is the swelling. And so from there, we were told about to recline her feet, and so we got you a recliner, and that's a huge part of your daily life now too, being in a recliner.
Yes.
And then you know, you had gotten a couple bed sores just from sleeping, you know, on the same side on a mattress all the time. And from there, we had to go to a wound specialist and go through a bunch of stuff where therapists and occupational therapists and different people came in to help us to care for you.
Yes.
But from that, we got a mattress that circulates air so that you can sleep on your side and not worry about the bed sores anymore.
Yes.
We also got a gel cushion for your wheelchair to give you more support. And then we learned how to use the lift, and we had a really great, awesome occupational therapist who Mom and I incidentally thought was very cute. And he helped us figure that out and get Mom going on that. And those are all things that would not have come unless you had gotten that bed sore and we had to go to the hospital and go weekly visits and all of that. But they're a part of our life right now that make it so much easier to care for you. So
Exactly.
I'm appreciative of all that good stuff that came out of those hard times. But so I want to talk about your daily schedule, kind of give people an idea of what you do. So let's start with the morning. What does your morning start like?
Well, I've been in bed since probably 9:30 or 10, and that's 8 hours, 9 hours. And I don't move much during the night, so I just do get a good night's rest, thank goodness. And then I just wait for you to come in.
We're going to show you a little bit of that and how we start out our morning.
We're ready to go.
How'd you sleep?
Terrific. Good. After sleeping for so many hours in one position, I do get very stiff. So I do need to do some exercising early in the morning. But before Kim comes down to do that, I actually talk to Alexa a lot. We talk about the weather and the news and what's happened overnight. And we just have a little conversation, and it's great. I love her.
When I first come down, we'll kind of slowly roll you out of your fetal position and elevate your legs. You have this awesome bed that elevates your legs, and it vibrates and just gives you some ways to stretch out that you don't normally get to do. And yeah, I go get my coffee, and while I get my coffee is when you have your chats with Alexa. And then when I come back in, we do exercises, and during the exercises, she usually fills me in on all the news, the things that I don't know about yet that she just learned about, and that's a good way to start our morning. She doesn't get to move much in her wheelchair during the day, so the exercises are great just to get things circulating and moving and ready to go. So after the exercises, we pull her up to a seated position, and we get out the lift. So our lift has been just a lifesaver for my back, for sure. And it works very easily. We had no idea how easy it would be, but it has a harness that just tucks under each of her legs and straps into the mechanism, and I just am able to crank you up. And I know the first couple times you were a little weary of if this is going to hold you, but I don't think you ever are nervous now.
No.
You're a
No,
pro
it's
in it,
perfect.
yeah.
It's very
And It's actually kind of fun. It fits perfectly under her bed, and we can just get her from point A to point B using that very easily. We fought it for a long time. We just thought, oh, it's going to be big and bulky and hard to use, and but it hasn't. It's been awesome.
Right.
And thankfully, it fits perfectly in her bathroom. She has, we widened her doorways. It was a closet door and a bathroom door, and we took those out and made it one large door and put a barn door on it, which is very pretty. And it is great because when you wheel you in, we have an automatic light that turns on.
Yeah.
And then I just position you right over the toilet and lower you down, and there you are.
Honey, you know I'm terrific every single day of my life.